there are certain professions where you can kind of get away with not being 100%, right? Not totally on your game, maybe influenced by some outside things, right? Maybe fast food worker, maybe man, I don't know, crossing guard at a school. Um, I don't know, maybe someone that checks your groceries out at the grocery store. I don't know, man. Maybe you can be under the influence a little bit and still get away with doing your job. There is one profession that I can clearly say that I think that you need to be 100% focused, 100% on your job, and you don't need any outside influences. No liquor, no smoke, nothing in your system while you're doing this job, and that is an airline pilot. There's plenty of us who fly that would love for our pilots to be 100% focused and not influenced by anything except focus. We want you focused. We want you worried about our safety, and we want you to do your job to the best of your ability, to the highest of highest standards. What your company wants and what we want and deserve as customers. Let's take a quick look, man. On January 15th, 2025, David Alsop, a 52-year-old Southwest Airlines pilot, was arrested at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport in Georgia for allegedly attempting to fly Flight 3772 to Chicago Midway while intoxicated. After TSA officers detected a strong odor of alcohol and signs of impairment, including bloodshot eyes and a flushed complexion as captured in body cam footage released on August 14th, 2025. This is a problem. This is a serious problem. Alsop admitted to drinking 3 Miller Lite beers 10 hours prior, but failed field sobriety tests, struggling to follow a pin's movement and maintain balance, leading to his removal from the cockpit and a DUI charge. He was later fired by Southwest, and the FAA revoked his pilot's license. Thank goodness. With federal charges pending through the U.S. Attorney's Office, the indictment, which delayed the flight by nearly 5 hours, has sparked public outrage and renewed focus on aviation safety, with passengers like Mercy, I'm not about to pronounce that last name, praising TSA's vigilance, as reported by NBC News. Alsop's attorney, David Chalkin, disputes the sobriety test validity, claiming procedural errors, but the case underscores the FAA's strict no alcohol policy for pilots. We don't want our pilots drunk. We want our pilots happy and focused and professional. This here needed to happen. That brother needed to be fired. But without further ado, let's take a look, man. Pilot that was given a DUI.
Now to a story you'll only see on WJCL 22 News. Savannah Airport Police releasing the body camera and surveillance video from the arrest of a Southwest Airlines pilot. He allegedly tried to fly drunk back in January.
Damn.
WJCL 22 News investigator Andy Cole reports the new video sheds light on a curious request the airline made to police.
It started as a normal day for Southwest Airlines pilot David Alsop. Just before 6 a.m., he walked into the Savannah International Airport and went through security. But something was off with Alsop, and TSA noticed.
Is one of your Leos running? I want to check a pilot or something. Smell alcohol on his breath.
This call into airport police happened around the same time Alsop boarded the aircraft. As he and the first officer were doing pre-flight checks in the cockpit, officers arrived and pulled him from the plane.
You doing okay?
Yeah, fine.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
Last night.
About how many hours ago?
Like 10 hours ago, at least.
You lying.
Alsop tells the cops he had a few light beers. They ask,
Would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now?
No,
Why not?
there's no need.
Well, I can smell an odor consistent with an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Please.
Alsop explains to the officers that the smell might be his nicotine gum. He goes back into the cockpit to grab it for them, and the other officer gets a whiff of the pilot himself.
Yeah.
I can smell it.
Captain
your ass off the
Alsop
plane, man.
eventually underwent those field sobriety tests, but body cam shows he failed 2 of the 3. Airport police asked him for a blood draw, the only way to fully prove his innocence or guilt.
Right,
Even if I gave you blood, then nothing would change,
Okay.
right?
That is your willful choice that you were willing to make.
With that, the officers had no other choice but to escort him out of the airport. It'd be the last time Alsop would leave with his wings. But it wasn't over.
I was told that we're supposed to
Wow. That's scary.
take control of him, if that makes sense.
The what?
Not the word that he's got to be released to us.
Okay.
Because we're bringing in our own drug and alcohol team.
Southwest Airlines employees tried to take Alsop into their own custody. Body cam video shows the employees asking police to wait until they can conduct their own drug and alcohol tests for their own investigation. But airport police, brought into a phone conversation, shut that down quick.
No, man, we can't. We have to do our job by the state of Georgia first.
Yes.
We asked Southwest Airlines why they would try and take Captain Alsop back into their own custody. They told us due to legal and personnel issues, they couldn't get into details.
Of course.
Criminal charges against Alsop remain pending. At the Savannah International Airport, I'm Andy Cole.
You know, to me, and of course, this is, I'm going to surmise here, of course, but they probably didn't want any type of backlash. They probably wanted to get ahead of this, right? This is a PR nightmare for an airline. Of course, they wanted to take him back, possibly say, hey, no, he was fine. It was the nicotine gum. He had some Brute by Fabergé on, some high karate. It smelled like liquor because it fermented. I don't know. They was going to make up some stuff. Look, this is good that it happened. They're probably, obviously, this is embarrassing, right? And I'm sure there's some liability here. There's going to be some people, maybe, just maybe, I don't know. They might say, hey, man, I'm traumatized by this, man. The fact that you guys are going to allow this man to fly the airplane. Now I got to seek psychiatric help and this and that, whatever. There's going to be some people that's going to try this angle. Sure, maybe, I don't know. But they probably wanted to prevent this. Said, no, it was a big misunderstanding. He wasn't. No, that was Brute by Fabergé. That was Old Spice. You know. It was some old Spice. It was old Spice. That's why it smelled like liquor. Come on, Southwest. And I like Southwest Airlines. So this right here had to happen. This right here needed to be shown to the world because, man, we need to go ahead and call these things out, man. You smell your pilots that are on the plane and they're about to fly and they smell like they just left a bar. And they smell like a brewery, man? No, hell no. No. We need to report you. Somebody need to come see. Hey, the hell with that. Because this is something that should be 100% serious, man. And this is a job that they cannot afford for someone to be inebriated, right? This is crazy. So let's take a quick look at the body cam footage. So this body cam footage was released by law enforcement. And let's take a look and see what's going on with this guy, man.
Yeah. Say again?
Good morning, sir.
Morning. How are you?
You doing okay?
Yeah, fine.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
Last night.
About how many hours ago?
Like 10 hours ago, at least.
How many drinks did you have?
A few beers. That's it.
Define a few beers.
A few beers.
Define a few beers.
Like 3.
Okay. Yeah. What'd you drink?
Light beer. Miller Lite.
No light?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Who are you with?
Joke to me.
My FO.
Okay.
Yep.
Would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now?
No.
Why not?
There's no need.
Well, I can smell an odor consistent with an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
These.
No, man.
What is that?
Gross.
Do you have
Nope.
any fresh ones that haven't been in your mouth?
Yeah. Right in my bag.
Okay.
Look at this officer here. Watch. They gonna cross paths. No.
Did you smell? I can smell it. I can smell it.
Nope. This guy came back with his little nicotine gum or whatever.
Tobacco or just nicotine?
Yeah, don't smell like liquor, man. What are you talking about?
Smells mini.
We're not gonna play these games, man.
So my issue is I don't have a PBT, and like obviously it's a fully booked flight.
Don't claim it.
So what is that, maybe 8 hours separated from the last rank? You have that, and you have a couple of people. So we already have a report that says that the possible might be some inebriation. Someone who checked it and smelled alcohol.
He's inebriated, man. Sure. Look like it.
Who would have done that? I'm just telling you, we got the call.
So officers explaining to him, you know, hey, we got a call, and it appears that you are inebriated, but I'm going to fast forward it here a little bit.
Pay attention to the tip of the spin. We can go back.
Six, seven, 8, 9.
Keep turning around and go the other way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Diff, he's kind of rocking. No.
All right, if you step down on this little platform.
All right, so they're making him pack his bags. Get your ass up out of here. I'm in full support of this. I approve this message. Get your ass up out of here. This is a job. You can't do stuff like this, man. Not on this job, man. Drinking and driving. This whole new level. Drinking and driving an airplane. That's crazy.
You've already agreed that you did not want to participate in the blood draw. So because of that, I'm now going to detain you. Like I said, as long as you just continue to be cool with me, I'll be cool with you, okay? Yeah. Can you just step over here really quick? Stand by. Glasses? Yeah, you can keep them. So if you just stand face away from me, right? Oh, hang on, before you sit down. Just put your hands right back for me. Palms up.
That's got to be weird. Because there's an assumed decorum, right? There's an assumed professionalism. You assume that your pilot is not inebriated. I've never thought, in the many years I've flown on any airline, have I even crossed my mind that my pilot could potentially be intoxicated to the level where he couldn't, or intoxicated period. That just don't match. That was go together, man. First of all, you shouldn't be drinking and driving, right? But to drink and drive a commercial airline or any type of plane, period. Man, you're not even supposed to fly drones. You know drones? You're not even supposed to fly a drone.
1095 red implied consent.
Intoxicated. It's true. Look it up, man. This to me is insane, man. This whole situation is it's kind of scary. It's scary to me. We fly quite often, so now we're gonna be looking at our pilots like smelling, give them the sniff test, man. Crazy, man. Southwest. I don't like the fact that they try to pull him and say, hey, you know what? He needs to be released in our custody. Man, you're not law enforcement. I'm thinking that the reason why they're pushing to have the pilot released to Southwest custody is because they probably wanted to sweep this under the rug, man. This is a horrible look. This is a bad look, man. So we'll see if anything else develops from this, but Southwest, y'all need to do better.